Hello everybody, my name is Roy Boy and welcome back to the second episode where I try hardcore for the second time. Alrighty, so let's see, if you didn't check out the last episode, I would definitely advise that. And yeah, let's get into this one. So last episode, as you can see, we got some diamond equipment, we got some iron armor, we got a really good start. Hopefully we won't lose it. The one thing we don't have is a house. We've been sleeping out in a ravine, which is right behind me. I guess we can't see it from here, but there's a ravine over there, and that's where our house has been. So we need to get a real house. So here, let's turn this around and let's see. Here are my plans, basically. Right now, I'm going to make, I think, my little starter house right there. And then later on, we will move on into this area. I have some big plans for that. But for right now, this is a really nice looking place with the cliff and the river and everything. So I think I'm just going to build my starter house right here. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start out by clearing out some of the trees here, right in the area below the cliff. And we're just going to gather up some wood. So I'm going to clear out all the trees here so that we have some wood, and then we'll go back right over there and get our house set up. Alrighty, so I started to get the outline done, and I know it looks a little bit small now, but don't worry, I actually have a pretty cool looking idea in mind, I think. I guess we'll have to see how it turns out, but yeah, so now I'm gonna keep going. Alright, so I hope that from this point you can sort of understand what I'm doing because it's almost done. Yeah, so you can see there's the pointed roof there, there's a bit of a flatter roof there, there's the stone area at the bottom which doesn't really have much room to be inside, but then at the entrance there's going to be right away a staircase that goes up, and then the main house is going to be here. So yeah, that's basically it. So there's just some more details to do, to fill in the roof, to fill in some of the sides, some of the details. So I'm just gonna quickly get all that done, and then we'll be back in a second. Alright, well there's the house. So there's still a bit more texture variation I have to do, obviously, like on the cobblestone. Maybe I'll throw in some andesite, some stone, but I made a bit of an interior, and I think it's time that we move in. So let's head on up. See, we go right up the stairs. We got a nice quaint little interior. Now I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to throw in an enchantment table right here, and then pop some bookshelves around the edge there. I think I'll move my bed there somewhere. We'll see. I'll add in a few more chests. We've got these barrels here, and yeah, it's a nice looking little star house. So I think now we're going to do some moving of stuff from the cave down there into here. So let's hop into a little time lapse and do that. Alright, so we have a nice, messy, homely interior. I'll definitely have to clean this up later, but that's good enough for now. And here, so the next thing I want to do is we have that village over in that direction, I think. And I would like to bring some villagers over. I think we're going to do that now, and I think I might end up keeping them in my cellar basement right down here. So if I open this up, you can see there's a bit of space down here. I might pop in one villager there, one villager there, one villager there. We'll have to see what I'll do. But to do that, we need to get the villagers. So I'm gonna open up a nether portal into this little rock area here. I'll head over to the village, put up another portal there, get a nice easy way to get from one to the other in the nether, and then we'll do that. So let's start getting set up. Alright, well, I lit the portal, I went in, as you can see from here, but the clip got deleted. So I'll just explain what I explained. There's a little trick that I used that I learned from Pixel Rift's survival guide. That when exploring the nether, you place a cobblestone block, because that's a block you wouldn't normally see in the nether. And then you put a torch, the first one towards the portal, and the next one towards the last block you place. Obviously they'd be farther apart, and that way you can explore throughout the entire nether and never lose your place, because I just see this one and say, okay, it tells me to go this way, this one tells me to go that way, and then I find my way back. And that way you can explore really long distances. So as I looked out, I did not see any nether fortresses, which was what I was looking for. I did kind of run away quickly because I was a little bit freaked out. Looks like there's one of these forests. There's one of those guys. I don't really want to mess with him. Alright, anyways, that's it. So now I'm going to go find the coordinates for the village, and I will make my way to linking those two up. Alright, so the coordinates of the village are there, as you can see. And those two, the X and the Z divided by 8, which is what the thing is to get to make it relative to the nether, is gonna be about 42 for X and 15 for Y. So let me find a quick bed to sleep in. Let's kick this guy out. Come on, get out, get out, get out. And then we'll go and start to set up another portal there in the nether. Alrighty, so I made the portal at the right location, I linked them up, and that's what happened. That's where the portal came in. So I'm gonna just have to now take that portal apart, and I'm gonna build it at the lowest part of town, because moving villagers around in a boat is annoying enough, and when you have to bring them up hills in a boat, then that's almost impossible. So I'm gonna have to make the portal down low so that wherever I catch them, I have a way to go down towards the portal. So let me do. Okay, here's where I decided to build the portal. One, because all the villages up higher, so bringing them down should be easy, and two, because the other village is just right over there, and if I want to bring villagers from there, then I just bring them right up to the port, and then they're already in line with the portal. So now it's time to gather up some villagers. So I'm just gonna chop down this tree to make some boats, and then I'm gonna gather up some villagers and bring them over. Now villagers are probably the most annoying mobs, so well, wish me luck. Alright, well, here's what happened. So, the idiot that I am got this guy to be a mending villager, and then locked his trades before I rechecked. I went out, collected 8 emeralds from the village, and then locked his trades before I checked that for some reason it had changed to fire aspect. I don't know exactly how that happened, but now I have this villager locked on fire aspect, and I can't even grind for emeralds with him, so that was a bummer. Anyways, I got another villager, and I got him with the mending trade, and this guy also can't grind for emeralds with him either. So I don't really have any way to get emeralds, except for way out here. I trapped a fisherman villager right up in this cave here, and he has a 10 coal for 1 emerald trade. So I've just been going around collecting coal, and I'll grind emeralds through him. Meanwhile, I got some bookshelves by locking their trade, so I placed the bookshelves up around the enchantment table and just did a bit of enchanting. So I have on my pickaxe, hold on, let me go into where it's safe and go to sleep so that my villagers don't die. Or no, okay. I have efficiency 2 and unbreaking on my pickaxe, and I just have efficiency 1 on my axe. Yeah, so alright. Alrighty, so trading for coal was a little bit too hard. It was too much work, so I brought over a Fletcher so I can trade for sticks. So here we go. I collected up a bunch of sticks, and let's just do this over and over. Hold on. Alright, and that gives us enough emeralds to buy 1 mending book. So we buy 1 mending book. Boom, our first mending book. Sweet. Okay, now we're going to get a discount of 1 emerald next time. That's pretty nice. Now let's take this mending book, and I think the first thing I want to do is, usually I would put on my pickaxe, but it looks like my axe is pretty low. So I think I'm going to chuck it on my axe. And boom. Our first mending tool. So now when we collect experience, the health of this axe will go up. Alright, so I actually just went ahead and built up this villager breeder. Now, I know it looks ugly, you don't have to tell me. But basically, here's the concept. It's the simplest kind of villager breeder I can think of. I pop in here a bunch of bread, okay? Wait, hold on. Why am I picking it up? Okay, I dispense it down. There we go. To the villagers. They pick it up. Let me dispense all of it. Okay, well, I dispensed it all down, and I'm still not getting any hearts, meaning I don't have enough bread. But here's the concept, basically. This is how it works. So, all the villagers will be in here. They'll get bread. They'll start to breed up, and then because there's more beds, they'll make babies. And then when I'm ready, basically, I pop down some kind of workbench. I have this barrel here right now. I open the door with the lever so the door stays open, and one of them will come and make this their workbench. Then I'll close this door behind them. I'll open this door, I'll break the workbench, and I'll put another workbench out there, and then they'll go out the front door, and then I can bring them to wherever I want to. However, where I'm going to want to is the reason I didn't make this look very nice is because right in front of this is going to be the villager hall, and that is going to look nice. So as soon as they come out, they'll be into the villager hall, and then I can put them into the right places. So yeah, but what we got to actually do now is this. Hold on, I did the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Now that I'm free, what we have to do now is actually make a farm, because I need more bread so I can actually breed those up. So I'm just gonna make a hoe, and I'm gonna turn all of this stuff. I think I'm actually gonna make a diamond hoe, so that, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use it up, and then I think there's an achievement for that. So yeah, I'll make a diamond hoe. I'll hoe up this entire area around my house and turn that all into wheat field. So let's go ahead and. So after wandering around for a long time, gathering great amounts of bred, I come back and I find that the villagers have actually breeded. Where, if you can see over there, there's 2 children and another full-grown one. Plus, they've made an iron golem. So that's nice. Actually, you know what? This whole thing here is kind of a dinky thing. Let's just go like that, go like that, and now let's just take these and chuck them down. Okay, I'll chuck down a few stacks, and then I'll actually just leave this up here just to store. Alright, great. And now they should keep breeding up for a while. But that one guy there, I think we might be able to take him out. So let's see. If we open this like that. The big guy, that guy, let's see. Oh, no, the little children are coming out. Yes, yep. There we go. Sweet, we caught him. Now, I actually want to make this guy a farmer. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. It's actually kind of pointless right now to start taking them out because the villager hall isn't done yet. So for right now, I'll just set up some workbenches in here, and I'll do my trading from in here. And then once I get the villager hall set up, I already have villagers that are with some good, decent trades to bring in. So as you can see, we already have 4 grown villagers, and they're growing fast. So let's just pop down a few more workbenches that I brought over, and hopefully soon we'll have an entire civilization. Alrighty, I think we're gonna end this episode here. Yeah, so we did a whole bunch. We got the villager breeder set up. We got, well, our first trades and everything was all this episode. We built that house this episode, and I don't even think it's a very long episode. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.